G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So, when we got the Tech Go Tanks banner dropping last night, we did also get a burst mode. So we got this STR Kid Buu burst mode. We're going to be jumping in. As per usual, we're getting those 6,000 points done. So we're going to start off with Super Saiyan 2. I feel like the Battle of Fate one would be pretty easy. So we're going to go Tech and Int, 500 or less team cost. We'll get rid of ceiling, attack and defense reduction, status effects. That doesn't really affect us. We're allowing ourselves to still stun because we do have a few stunning units on the team. We're not using physical units, so that's easy points there. Then you can see I haven't really got a great deal added in here. We got the extra 600% attack and defense, giving a ton of HP, but that's sort of easy to dwindle down. The 100 to 100k damage down to 0, and then we're going to take away key, type disadvantage key spheres, and then no items. So as you saw, we didn't actually have to really give all too much to get this 6,000 points here. Now you might be thinking that sorry, I was just looking at my rotations there, that the -3 key could make it a little bit tough. But because we've got so many rainbow orb changes on this team, I don't really think that that will be an issue at all. So yeah, so fingers crossed we can just jump in, smash this one out, and move forward. So these two are a pretty handy little linking partner here. We would like to get 6 key spheres, so I am going to grab, that was 5, and then, oh no, we're still just getting that there. Anyways, you did see that we took the type disadvantage key spheres, the damage there. That, obviously it isn't ideal, but I think given the stats that we were giving Buu, I don't think he'll just be able to do any type of damage to us. As you see there, 19k. Maybe I could have given him a little bit of extra attack and taken down the HP threshold maybe, and then that way we would have given ourselves like a quicker way to get this done. Because looking at this now, Buu is actually taking this pretty well. That 750% boost of HP is pretty significant. But yeah, you can see even like Tech Margin Vegeta there, taking double digits is absolutely nothing. So what we'll do is we've got 4 links there. So we'll grab the 6. We'll grab, to be honest, actually, I probably could have just rocked with Margin Vegeta as the slot 1 unit there with the extra damage reduction, but we've gone with the dodge from Goku, takes double digits anyway. 10 melee attack stat, and remember I did keep in the stunning status effects, so that could come into play later on in the run. So bang, we get the crits. Margin Vegeta, he's a stunner as well actually, so yeah, there's going to be plenty of opportunities for us to get stuns off with this team, but doesn't look like that's going to come to fruition just yet. Very interested to see when this Gohan will get his EZA, and how crazy he could potentially look. Like the new Go Tanks, he's one of those units that does get the extra key per key sphere, so they're always a really powerful option on teams. So yeah, that could definitely be interesting. Let's see. Do I just do I just bite the bullet and grab those? Yeah, YOLO. We'll take the damage. Dwindles it down 160k. Sheesh. Don't know why I left the friend on rotation. I may as well have just rocked with my Margin Vegeta because my Margin Vegeta is rainbowed. I'm assuming that the friend is as well, but at least I know that my Margin Vegeta is link level 10. But anyways, that's all swell. Once we move on to the next stage of this Dokkan event, we'll be able to start getting some transformations off. So remember that the Margin Vegetas, they do have the HP requirement for the enemy to be able to get them to transform. So, oh, you're kidding. He survived with just a slither of HP. Okay, that's fine. What we'll do is, let's do that. We'll put Margin Vegeta in slot 1. We'll just grab that with you there. Ton of tech key spheres, so we'll get off a little bit of a heal. And the other reason I like to grab same type key spheres in Dokkan, in these burst mode runs, is because as you can see they are like quite a bit slower. So by getting your same type key spheres, it's going to allow you to get your Dokkan attack off, which can definitely help bumper up that damage that you're pouring out. So bang, we get the finish there. We move on to the next stage. First transformation into Margin Vegeta. So that's good. Then we'll be able to get Super Saiyan 3 Goku out later on as well. So we get all the same type key sphere, the orb changing I mean. So we'll grab 7, which sorts you out. We'll grab, what do we want to do? If we do that, and then we grab that, it is still enough to get a 12 key super off with Gohan. Best case scenario would have been Vegeta getting hit with the super attack here because he's got that damage reduction and the guard. So he'd be... Oh, true, we can stun. Well, there you go. Now we've got Buu stun locked. We do not have to worry about damage whatsoever. So Kapow. Dang, the triple super turn is fire. Pumped out like almost 70 million worth of damage there, and we've got the stun lock. So very, very effective here. And remember, we are going to have the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Vegeta on the next rotation, so they should both get their transformations off here. Gohan just getting his little 12 keys. As I said, he's an easy A that I am very much looking forward to. We get the tripler. I think I actually almost have a TUR rainbowed for him too, so I'll be able to change up or set a different hidden potential based on his easy A relevance. So that's always really, really handy. So we get the transformation. We've got both the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Majin Vegeta out now. We're going to rock like that into, dang, we can only get 4. Oh, well, that'll have to do. And then we'll leave those tech key spheres for the friend Majin Vegeta. So, as I said before, Buu is stunned. We're getting a 13 milli here from the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Bang. The reason that I put Goku in slot 1 is so that we are able to get the extra links by being in slot like 2 for Vegeta. So hopefully we can get a little bit of extra damage. We're at a 20 million here. What I need to do is go and put some better skill orbs on Vegeta and Goku. I actually don't even know if I have a gold skill orb on this Vegeta, which feels insane to say, considering how good his easy A now is. Bang. And then Majin Vegeta jumps up to a 6.4, which is nothing too crazy, but as I said before, he does have that stun, which is really valuable. It gets the additional normal. Cool. Dang, the tech key spheres got stolen away. So we'll grab that into that, and then we'll just clear out the chocolates, I guess. Cool. So still stunned. 21.8. So Vegeta does work pretty well against next to that Battle of Gods Vegeta. Battle of Gods Vegeta is a support class unit. I would be very interested in his easy A as well. He does have guard, so he's already got a form of a defensive mechanic, and if he was able to get the extra stats, like if they wax him, imagine if he had damage reduction and guard as a support class unit, he could be really, really interesting. So hasn't really gotten hit, so that hasn't built up his stats a great deal. And then with the normal, it's 0 damage, so we don't actually get the finish where we... what we'll do is just that into that, and then that should give us the tech ones. Yep, perfect. CNC, getting close to that Dokkan gauge being filled. 21 million here for tech Majin Vegeta, pretty solid, considering we got no support, like extra support here. So what type are you now? You're physical. See, these two do share the 7 out of 7, but if we click on, whoops, not that Vegeta, on this guy, you'll see, where is it? All allies, attack and defense 30%. And we share, I'm going to keep up with this rotation here, I think. So we'll do that, into that. And then we'll grab those 5 there. We don't get enough for the super attack, but we'll live with that. Probably could have just rocked the other Tech Vegeta in slot 1, to be honest, here. So we don't get a stun. 23.4 is very, very solid offensive numbers here. Kapow. Get the crit. I wonder if this stage can't be stunned, because even though we have left in the stunning ability, that doesn't necessarily mean that the boss, like just from the specifics of the event, can be stunned. So be interesting to see with the next rotation. Vegeta has type disadvantage, but he's got that damage reduction, so we didn't take much damage really at all there. So for this, because we need those physical key spheres gone, that's why Vegeta had to sit in slot 1, so we may as well just get off the Dokkan attack here. So we'll click that, where this is an extensive run. We're already at 11 minutes now. But anyways, I'll actually do the Dokkan mode this time. Cool. So that solves that, and we should pour on some serious damage here against Kid Buu. Hopefully we can get a nice big crit too. Oh, actually no, he's got the guaranteed crit because we got him the key sphere requirement. So crit with the Dokkan mode, 31 million. Yeah, that is definitely not too shabby, is it? So we follow up with the additional super. Bang, another 16 million gone, and then Goku can come in and just do his thing as well with those guaranteed crits. Just diverting past that type disadvantage that he does have. So that's awesome. And yeah, Kapow. Look at that. Oh yeah, as you can see up the top, actually, I always forget that the little status effect thing is up the top there. This Buu can't be stunned. But we've just poured on some serious damage. Goku has that big dodge chance here, which he does get. I really like these two EZAs. I know that they are somewhat limited to the Majin Buu Saga team because you want to have their orb changing up constantly, but I don't think that that is a negative for them at all, really. So yeah, so we're going to grab that. If I do it like that, then we get it. Dang, we actually can't even get him to 24 key. Anyways, would be nice to get this one done on this rotation, but I think we are going to fall just short. Now I'm sort of wishing that I had have gone lower on the HP threshold, just because how slowly this is going through. Maybe if I gave more attack, because it realistically, Buu hasn't been much of a threat here. What have we taken? 80k at the most from a super, something along those lines. Like, yeah, hasn't been all too threatening. But we got that Vegeta getting hit, which gives off the 2-turn support. So that's cooks for our next Vegeta rotation. Then Gohan here, just pouring out a little bit of damage. I was sort of torn as to the last Super Saiyan 2 unit to bring that's either tech or in. There wasn't a crazy amount on offer, so that's sort of why I just threw him in there. But what we do is we grab that, into that, and yeah, that'll be the end of this phase. Remember, as I said, we've got the 2-turn support from the Tech Vegeta being hit on that last rotation, so our attack stats are pretty significantly increased there. And let's see, does this get it done? Kapow. I don't know why, but there's, yeah, beautiful. 19 milli. There is quite a few frames in that animation that I do really like. So what we'll do is, that's type disadvantage, so we're going to lose HP from that. We'll go there, into there. Cool. Again, this Kid Buu stage isn't able to be stunned, so we do miss out on sort of that. So that's probably is, to be honest, easy points that you could just add in. Maybe take away more of the HP bar. Yeah, because we've only been able to stun the earlier phases of this one, so it probably hasn't added a great deal of value. Handy here though that the Margin Vegeta is the one being supered, because his defense is going to be far better than the rest of the rotations. But again, a lot of value that we are actually getting hit on this Tech Vegeta, so then we're able to get that multi-turn support for him as well. So Tech Margin Vegeta. Funny that I have him built with an AoE because of when I was using him for one of those punching bag style of events. So this is interesting. Yeah, look at that. Doing it with the candies. Very nice. We can grab those 6 there. And then... oh, we may as well just collect as much key as humanly possible. 15.4. Interesting. So we did drop off quite a bit here. Maybe I need to have a reread of his kit to see what I'm missing out on that front, because that is a 5 million drop off. Well, it could be more. I feel like we did have turns where we were firing off like multiple 22 million supers. And then, yeah, 14 milli for the in Goku. It really is the guaranteed crits that help these guys to be able to really pump. Like it makes it feel like they're doing a lot more damage than I guess their attack stats are telling us. So, bang. And what do we got? We got Kid Buu down a couple HP bars at this point. But yeah, as I said, going pretty slowly. But the main thing is that we're in here and we're getting those stones. So, Tech Gohan, fire off at normal. I'd probably prefer if he's... ooh, this will be interesting. Let's see how much damage we take here. So, Kablooey, 87k, lol. And then we get the dodge. 87k obviously being nothing. What I might do is that. Get that guaranteed crit. He can't be stunned. Well, let's do this. Let's go 1, 2, and use you to get rid of those int keys for a little bit of a heal. So there's the extra, the attacks in. So we'd be giving the support now. So I think that Margin Vegeta should pump out a higher attack stat here, is what I'm thinking. So we're at 23.5 for the first super. And let's see what we get after that. So 12.2, which is good. We got him 6 keys, didn't we? For the guaranteed crits. Interesting. Maybe I confused myself. I don't know. And then this in Margin Vegeta, he has guaranteed crits here because we used his active skill. So we're below half HP now. We're getting closer to the finish. Him getting supered is a nothing, but I've got him with a dodge build, lol. So that doesn't hurt us. I'll just take the hit there. And then if we go with those ones there into that one there. So I was just trying to see. I actually didn't even have a look to see if that did get us any extra links. I'm just assuming that the two Margin Vegetas share. I don't know whether they'd have prodigies, or I'm sure they have something a little bit extra to get a little bit more damage out. Because yeah, as I said before, I'm not really too worried about what this Buu is able to do to us damage-wise. Getting all those dodges off. So 23.5 milli again is definitely pretty solid attack stat there. Bang, the crit. Following it up with another 25 milli. If you don't have these easy A's, I feel like doing the Super Saiyan 2 stage for like the 6,000 points would definitely be very painful. And in that case, I'd probably just be using the Battle of Fate category to get this one done. That will be all she wrote. So, bang, that's the first one. Oh, wow, we didn't get any additionals. Now this has me concerned. I thought that Margin Vegeta definitely would have just got the finish. Nah, it's all normals. Thank goodness for that. We're under the HP threshold, so what is this orb changing? Anyway, we'll grab that, to that, into that, just to get a little bit of a heal off. There's the dodge. All we need is one additional here, and that is GG's in the chat. But we don't get it there. And nobody's going to get it. Wow, okay. Cool, 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 cool. And unless we crit here, it means we're going another rotation. Wow. Dang. Turn 18. This is definitely the longest event I've had for a while. But anyways, we grab that. We grab that. And we grab that. And Tech March of Vegeta will finally finish the show. So, not before getting supered first. Cool. For double, triple doubles. Triple digits. So, yeah, nothing to worry about on that front. And Vegeta gets the job done. So that is my burst mode done and dusted. Let me know what team you used to get this one done. Hopefully you got it done a little bit quicker than I did, because this took forever. But still, that's fine. The main thing is that we got the stones in our pockets. So again, there is the team. And we get those rewards. I'll just do the Battle of Fate one off cam. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.